It's big time!
Who is Randy? Don't bring anyone's mother into this.
Your mama in the fucking stands!
Welcome to your mom's house with Tom Segura, and
Christina Pashitsky.
welcome to your mom's house.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Behind the Jeans, folks. Oh, I'm so glad you can join us. Hopefully, you're joining us in the Stink Portal as well. If you'd like to, you got to become a Your Mom's House YouTube member. So many people did already. Ricardo Rodriguez, Brianna Packer, Comic 630, 13 Bats, all becoming members before I even got on here. And remember, folks, if you keep those little tabs open in your account there, accept gifted memberships. Someone, a nice person in the Stink Portal already, might gift you a membership, which is last week. I mean, we had pretty much everyone get gifted a membership. I mean, Eric V came in here throwing down 50 of them. I think someone else had, I mean, it was a banana land time last go around. Today is, Brianna, your birthday is tomorrow. Happy birthday. But she said happy birthday to herself. B-Day is tomorrow. Happy B-Day. I assume she's talking about herself. Happy birthday, Brianna. Welcome to the Stink Portal. Glad to have you here. I made the Stink Portal thanks to a gifted membership, Bill Marshall says. I'm certainly glad you did there, pal. I'm going to make my shit bigger here. Hold on. How do I do that? Aha! Oh, I made it really small there just now. Come on. Stay big. Stay big. Sound like I'm one of the cool guys. I'm like, come on, stay big, stay big. Why is it getting smaller? Either way, Queers for Getting Stoned in Gaza. Glad you're here, buddy. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. So many folks here. Eric V, who gifted all the memberships last week. Thank you so much, amongst many others. BehindTheJeansShow@gmail.com, by the way, is where you can get in touch with us. If you don't want to join the Stink Portal, maybe you're watching this on replay like an ultra poor. I know, I understand if you got work or something during the time of this shooting or this live stream, but let us know. BehindTheJeansShow@gmail.com what you'd like us to talk about. And we thought because, Charo was on the show today, that we would kind of dedicate this episode to some previous Charo experiences. And if you have any Charo memories you'd like to let us know about, get in the Stink Portal and let us know. Or you can always email if you're outside of it. Welcome, Julius. Julius Sudam. I didn't want to fuck that name up. I apologize. I don't have to make my shit bigger on my screen here. And I'm going to clear my throat now. Ready? All right. Back at it. What's up, Ryan Gumble? He says, what's up, Josh? How are your shoulders doing? Well, they're as hairy as ever, my friend. Thank you for asking and inquiring. I do appreciate it a great deal. But enough about my ever hairy shoulders. They'll be hairy for weeks to come. Today is a special day. Charo on the show, back again. She's moving to Austin, so she'll be around more often. And her OnlyFans could be popping off. And Cougar put here in the prep, he said, do I have any memories of with Charo personally? And I do, actually. I've performed on shows in which Charo was in the crowd many times, actually, with Tom. I've gotten to spend holidays and dinners with Charo, and nothing really, epically stands out to me. Nothing that I would share outside of a quiet conversation. I mean, it's a very lovely time. I got to be like that friend that you bring to dinner with your parents. Say you're introducing your parents to a friend. I got to be that the fun, charming guy that would come around. I don't know what the hell they thought of me, but I would try to be very, different than I was on stage. And I was actually mortified that they'd see my act. But then I remembered they're seeing their son's act, and his is sort of the same cup of tea, if you will, in a lot of ways. So what should I have to be mortified about? And they did, and Charo did compliment me. She said, I liked your comedy, and I don't think she did. And it was very much like my own mother, who says, hey, good job, but is like got that 1,000-yard stare because they don't exactly understand what they just watched. Don't Trip says, I thought I was getting Alzheimer's with Charo back in the studio. Why is that? I don't understand why you'd be getting Alzheimer's, because she's back again so quickly. Is that what you're saying? I would want her there all the time. I don't understand. I'm going to have to get fucking close to this thing today until I can figure out how to make my square bigger. What's everybody? Thanks to whoever gave this poor other Josh from Buffalo a 1-month membership last week. Keep feathering it, Roach. Josh M. So many people giving out memberships last week. I'm not sure if we can keep the charity going today. We'll have to wait and see. I guess it's all up to me at the end of the day, isn't it? It's all up to me. But yeah, no, I did find it very interesting that it was similar to performing in front of my own mother, performing in front of Tom's. I guess that's just kind of how it goes with mothers. Things. Not mommies, though. That's for damn sure. High Power 909, welcome, buddy. New member there. What does this say here? Captain Save-a-Poor, fucking Bobby. Yes, fucking Bobby did also, along with Eric V, gift many memberships last week, so thank you to both of them. We're one Josh closer to getting Josh Allen here. Oh my God, he's never going to come here. Can I bring that up before we get into our knee-deep into our Charo content? Last week on the program, we did a Smash or Pass game on the NFL Mothers. I hope you were here for it. If you weren't, that's what we did last week. You can go back and watch it. When it came to Josh Allen's mother, I expressed the thoughts that were top of mind. And I feel like, and I would never say this about the YMH social team, I feel like this is the one instance they did me dirty. And I'm not taking back anything I said. I said the words. But then they posted on the Your Mom's House Studios social media account, and they tagged Josh Allen. Now, I think no matter what, it would take an open-minded man to watch that, hear that, and then still go, hey, that guy's cool. I'm down with that. Josh Allen probably hates my guts now. My favorite quarterback in the world probably thinks I'm a fucking scumbag. Hates my guts, probably. And that frightens me a little bit. That makes me sad. But, hey, I'm not shying away from my words. I'm not shying away from the way my brain works either. I just didn't necessarily want Josh Allen to come across that. And I don't know how diligent he is looking at his social media if he sees every post that tags him. But the fact is, the chances are he could have seen that. And I don't know if he would have taken too kindly to it. Does Josh Allen need a free membership? He might. He might. He could be lurking there to see what other heinous things I'd say about his mother. But I hope he did take it in stride, and I hope that he does realize that's exact. I mean, if we're playing a Smash or Pass game, these are the things that I have to think about. This is the cross I bear. This is the burden that I have to uphold as a broadcaster for YMH Studios, you understand? You got to give the man a little more credit than that. He knows you're a comedian, says Amber Oakley. Well, does he? I don't think he knows anything about me. And sometimes I'm wondering if the people slightly outside the stink portal even realize I'm a comedian sometimes. I mean, the way that people have clutched their pearls in the comment section of that social media post, it's like they never saw a Your Mom's House episode in their entire lives. Like something I was saying was so heinous and crazy. Oh my God, the pearl clutching that went on. But that could just be Instagram. I would never go as far as to say anyone that is actually in the stink portal would ever feel that way or react that way to anything I said. But hey, the weeks keep coming and they don't stop coming, baby. Wednesdays live every Wednesday, 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern. Who the hell knows? Maybe I can get you out there pearl clutching. You definitely have to come if he beats the Chiefs this weekend. Well, I would love that, the little boner. I'd love that on many accords. Not only would I love to beat the Chiefs, I would love to come as well this weekend. All wonderful things. Ryan Gumble, if Josh wanted you to raise his child, would you? Of course. Of course. No one would ever put me on that list. It's usually the godparent. I would never be a godparent. And my sister didn't even consider when she had my niece and nephew. She did not consider me to be a godparent. Why would she? Who the hell knows what I'm going to be having going on? You want to put a kid in this environment, in this chaos? Bring it. No, I'm just don't bring it, please. Please, Lord, don't bring it. We got another new member. Jesse Jaba, welcome. Thank you for becoming a member, joining us in the Stink Portal. I hope you have a good time here today as we reminisce about Charo. But let's get to her appearance on the program that came out today. Maybe you missed some of it, but this gives you a little dynamic of how things are. Even, by the way, this is the dynamic of how things are even in like a green room or at a restaurant at dinner time. I think Tom really likes to make his mother upset, and you see that on the show. I mean, it is not just a gag for the show. I mean, imagine what we're doing off the air. Little Boner, imagine Potter trying to teach Josh Allen's son how to throw a football. Well, that would be a Little Boner. That would be a certain type. That's like a Twilight episode. That would be a certain type of hell that I don't want to even fathom, Little Boner. But hey, way to put my brain inside of a pretzel. But yes, like I was mentioning, cheers, Charo, on the program today. And this, like I said, the dynamic that you get on screen is the same as off screen. Tom really enjoys upsetting Charo.
Sounds like a certain type of person. Right?
My type of person.
That's your type
That's
of person.
right. That's why
100
we like the governor.
That's
That's what I'm
your
saying. But
governor. Excuse
that's
me.
why we like this
no,
kind
no,
of stuff.
No, stop there.
What's happening?
I don't want to talk about your governor because I don't care for any governor there. Who is your governor?
Oh my God, we're not talking.
What are we talking about? I forgot. Who is your governor? Because I don't know what I'm saying.
Who is your governor?
Happening?
My governor is el que fue before.
El que fue before.
Don't ask my opinions about anything
No,
political.
we're not
No, I
getting
think
into
we should
politics.
Not
stick
the
away from
topic
that.
that we can touch here.
No.
I want
Okay.
to ask you a few questions.
Okay.
Have we talked about the cruise?
Yes. It's been a few times already.
Can we,
Did I thank you? No, wait a second.
we got to keep watching these.
Oye, I don't think it's fair and it's disrespectful when I'm talking that you throw me the... ¿Qué es eso?
Your mom is screaming.
Well, I am talking.
I didn't.
I'm not coming back.
Why?
Tom, I mean, I want to say a couple of times, maybe. I don't know if I'm mishmashing multiple memories together, but I could have swore at like a dinner or in a green room, Charo would be talking and Tom would just play something on his phone that was not dissimilar.
I am talking and you throw me... That's when I am talking?
It's just a thing here.
You know what? I have
Okay.
what? I haven't had. I will.
So here's what we're gonna do.
Oh, yeah, Tony, but I am talking.
Oh, I didn't know you were talking.
No,
Go
you
ahead.
keep disrespect.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Can you please tell me what you were saying?
I don't remember. But
Okay.
I know I was talking.
Okay.
I know.
okay.
I said, I have water.
Mm-hmm.
And then you said, well, as we were talking about it, and you just throw me out. I'm still the mother.
Totally.
All of you wouldn't be here.
It's true.
I mean, you would be here, but no,
I
we
wouldn't.
don't.
I wouldn't have my sweet, wonderful husband. I wouldn't
Oh.
have my grandbabies if it weren't for you.
I mean, I haven't had as many edibles as Charo has had. I did I should have said off the top of the show. I guess I should have eaten them in front of you to prove it, but I did. I said I would take 2 edibles to be in lockstep with Charo. I would broadcast under 2 edibles today. So I am doing that. I mean, we are 15 minutes into the program, and I haven't really, I don't think, done anything to let on. But I thought I'd throw that out there. So if all of a sudden I'm just like, you know what's going on. But yeah, no, I mean, I'm not, again, I don't know if I'm on as many edibles as Charo, but she really threw me for a loop when she said that none of you would be here. She was, of course, speaking to the folk in the studio at the time, which is very true. But if you think about it, here in the Stink Portal today, none of us would be here in this moment if not for Charo. We wouldn't even be here in the Stink Portal right now. Something to think about. Did Tom say they were mushroom gummies? Didn't Tom say they were mushroom gummies? That I do have those. I would not be able to broadcast under mushroom gummies. I'm going to hand up. Mine were not mushrooms. That is, mushroom gummies are something, though. And they can. I have partaken many a time, And some brand of it depends on which ones you get, how many milligrams, yada, yada, yada. Depending on how many milligrams you take, you could really be you could be on one. You could be really like seeing things. I've seen things. I done seen things on the mushrooms. She's also 80 and 90 pounds. Yeah. That's very true, Corey Sanchez. But who knows? Maybe the old age fortifies you when it comes to tripping. Charo getting pregnant was a canon event, Little Boner says. It was not only a canon event, it was something that set the universe on a course, I would imagine. I mean, hell, I don't know where the hell I'd be if it wasn't for Charo. Would I still be doing traffic reports in the morning in small market radio? I probably wouldn't be, because that doesn't even exist as a job any longer. Anyhow, Subliminal 13, who makes so much wonderful music for us, between weed and caffeine, she was lit up, LOL. Yeah, I mean, Heather did say, a little BTJ exclusive for you behind the jeans, Heather did say that she made Charo 4 coffees in 2 hours during this time in the studio. Charo would hate the stink portal. She would hate it. She wouldn't be able to get a word in edgewise with the likes of Little Boner and Queers for Getting Stoned in Gaza and fucking Bobby and the like, you know? Good point there, Don't Trip. Very good point. Let's get back to the clip. I just thought this was mind-blowing. What a mind-blowing discovery.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
If it weren't for
You
you,
wouldn't have your grandbabies and you wouldn't have your husband.
my whole life, I
And
have
we
to-
wouldn't have the stink portal, of all things. Think of that.
Thank you.
Thank
it's
you,
a true
Charo.
story.
Thank you, Governor.
Thank you, Governor.
Thank you, Governor.
Thank you, Governor.
Happy birthday.
Happy
It's your birthday.
It's your birthday.
Happy birthday. ¿A quién estamos hablando? Who is
That
your
was one
father?
thing that I always did like about Charo on the holidays and during dinners and stuff like that. Charo would get lit up. She does. She likes wine. She gets a big wine. She likes to get lit up, and I think that's fun. I wish my mom got lit up like that.
Happy birthday.
Happy
El
birthday.
señor Cruz?
No, he's
No.
never been the governor. He's a senator.
Oh, who was
Abbott is the governor.
Senor Abbott.
the same thing?
Seems-
Or no?
The same thing.
Christina's so funny. I mean, it is like criminal how underrated Christina can be sometimes in that senior act.
He's still the
Yeah,
governor.
same thing.
Yeah. So
What happened with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
he was
Schwartzy?
governor. It's been
He
a while.
did a good job.
He was governor in California.
That's the question.
yeah, but yeah.
Wait, Tommy, 3 things I want to talk.
Oh man.
No. This is extremely serious. The fires in California.
Okay.
Man.
Where, I mean, praying all over the world for this tragedy. It's very sad for people.
Mucho serioso.
That was Josh.
That was
again. He
Josh.
pushed the button. Josh,
Sorry about
stop
that.
pushing
Sorry.
that.
So I cannot talk about anything
No, you
serious.
can. You
No,
can.
he's just
Bro,
being,
he's
he's
so
being
rude.
so
that was
disrespectful.
completely
Well, he needs
uncalled
to
for.
apologize.
He
Stop
should
doing
apologize.
Cut his salary and give it to the poor.
Give it to the poor.
It's a great idea.
He knows. He's on board
He's
with that.
so
idea.
disrespectful.
Not yet, fucking Bobby. We're talking about the fires here, all right? Come on, get serious, all right?
He's mentioned that to me before.
He doesn't that what?
He's wanted to do that. He said he was going to do that. So you said
You accepted?
I accepted it. I said donate your salary. He said yes.
Ah, okay. Well,
So-
you do the same.
I've done that. I've
It's
done
your
that as
birthday.
well. It's my birthday. So
It was good.
so
I want to talk. Say it
you
again.
said you want to talk
One
about
more
the
time.
fires.
Hello,
You
Governor.
said you want to talk about the fires and how destructive they are. How the end of the world is coming because of things like the.
Hold on one sec here. We got Don't Trip says, I like how she had Heather bring her another coffee, then switched right back to the iced wine. Well, you know, you got your drinks there. I've done many a podcast where you have 3 or 4 drinks in front of you. I don't know why I'm speaking in a British accent all of a sudden. Might be the edibles. Is it the edibles? Do they make me British? That would be a real something or other. But no, I mean, that's what you do on a podcast. You got a couple of drinks. You got sometimes I got a Red Bull. Sometimes I got a beer. I mean, that's really that sums up my 2 drinks typically. But I've seen people keep an eye out on some of these podcasts, by the way. Some people have like 10 drinks. I think Bert Kreischer holds the record for most drinks. Check out how many drinks Bert has. I know he's talked about it before. I mean, he's got a vat of Kool-Aid. He's got a iced coffee. He's got a water. He might have a fucking vodka soda out there. Hell, I don't know.
Fires.
I 103 million% agree.
and
I
there's
hope
so many
not.
people's pronouns. It's all indicators. That
I
the
can't
world is
do it
coming to an
anymore.
end.
I can't do the Mickey Mouse anymore.
Okay.
My
Anything
voice
else?
is too deep.
Doesn't that scare you, no?
I just didn't know if there was another.
You know what, Tommy? That bothers me is you know how Catholic, devoted, and believer I am.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, when I talk about anything related that the world,
Can you pull the mic down some?
Like who?
Can you pull it from here? From here.
Yeah.
Reach the other way. Other way.
What's
Closer
the-
to you. No, closer to you. Below. Lower.
Now we have to
lower.
do a
lower.
supercut
Here.
of
Here.
all these
Right here.
times we've asked her.
No.
Oh, no, the opposite.
Right. Just show her.
That and a supercut of
Oh,
what
thank
are
you.
we talking about? What
Yeah.
did I
That
say
part.
on that?
Okay,
There you
thank
go.
you.
Thanks, Jack.
I forgot. That's what we have to do supercuts.
Okay.
of.
Pull it down. There you go.
The BTJ version of the Happy Birthday is going to be going to drive-throughs and ordering like Mickey Mouse. I can't do the Mickey. I mean, I could. I forget how I even did it. I was just like, I can't even like do the laugh anymore. Something happened to me. I went on a birthday bender myself last week, and now I've come out of it, and I'm like, hey, how are ya? I've been talking like with the gravel part of my throat. I can't even laugh like Mickey Mouse anymore. I can't do it. I've lost it. I've lost it.
No, not up.
So this is what I want to talk.
No. Put it down because it covers your face. We don't want it to cover your face. We want it to be like this.
That would
We
be
need
a
a
wish.
moneymaker.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, you want to pay me for the beautiful future face.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I really want to talk about something serious.
Like
Okay.
what?
So the end
We
of the
did.
world.
No, this is really serious.
This is really serious. This
This is really serious, and I'm going to get to some. But you are watching a Charo Piece de Resistance today. Not only have we had, we've had it all.
very serious.
About the governor, who cares?
Are you want to cover
Who
her?
queers?
Who queers?
Queers,
Who's who queers?
queers for getting stoned in Gaza.
Cares.
Who cares?
Oh, who
I thought you
cares?
guys-
Because of your Catholic
I
devotion,
don't
you were
think-
saying.
What was the question? If
May
you
I
might-
ask you this, since you are a devout Catholic? Josh, please.
So,
Since- I don't
you
know.
have to. Let me tell you one thing,
Yeah,
Tommy. This is
I know.
extremely serious.
I know.
No. So you don't know what I'm going to say. How can you
okay,
say no?
okay.
If we talk about religion,
Yeah.
if you don't have extreme respect to my religion,
I do. I do. With
I
all
know.
due.
It really made me cry.
I don't want to. No, I'm just asking.
This
you,
means a lot to
Is there
me.
anything in the Bible about the end of times? Is it similar to what's happening now?
No,
No.
no.
Okay. Well, then that's good. Then we're okay,
So this
right?
is-
And I know you think this is funny,
I don't think it's
but
funny.
I don't think anybody's taking serious. We start with the.
You're getting a glimpse as to what I glean would be a phone call with Charo for Tom. This is when he gets frustrated and he does his angry things. Do you know what I'm saying? Like this could cause him to be angry in his own life, having these phone calls. I would imagine, because I've been on the other end of. I could tell you about inane mother phone calls. They don't go down the. Is it the end of the world type of situation yet? But my mom will be like, those fires, they look pretty crazy, and I'm like, yeah, good take, Mom. Like I get a little frustrated myself, but we're adults. We can't yell at our mothers. I mean, it's silly, but I bet it's frustrating to have to field these phone calls.
No sabemos lo que tenemos.
The fires.
But it is nice of him to bring it onto the show for everyone to hear. I guess it exhausts that sort of thing right there. I didn't see what that last one was. I'm sorry. I switched over to my screen just now. Annie says, Don't Trip says, get Annie a squirrel jacket. Okay. I don't understand that one right now. Maybe that's something I'm going to get to in a moment.
No, the vaccine.
Oh,
the,
out of made out of
vaccine?
squirrel.
But the vaccine
The
was
pandemic, COVID.
because of COVID.
COVID is an indicator.
COVID was an indicator. The glaciers are melting.
No, the glaciers are
The
melting.
glaciers are
I mean,
melting.
just go in order.
No, you're right, and you're
The
not
temperature
wrong.
of the earth went up.
How about that? I mean,
Yes, you're
the
right.
temperature in every place. But I think you think this is funny for
No,
real. It
Pizzagate,
bothers
it's all
me.
there.
Pizza
It's
Gate.
horrible. It bothers me. I think any sensitive person
¿Por
it
qué?
bothers.
Why
being
is I
serious.
hear people laughing when I'm
But
saying?
may I tell you something? That's why it's so important.
The booth is laughing. I take it. I mean, they're probably trying to stifle it. We don't have Nadav any longer in there to be like, really, so we could hear it onto the But I'm sure she can tell people over in the direction of Mr. Pig here, the pig man, Mr. Poutine. I'm sure if people look over in this direction, you can see the booth people laughing over there.
Important that we provide laughter. Hold on.
Yeah.
Joy for people. That's why Hello Governor is very important. And happy
Very
birthday.
important.
It's that when
You
the
think it's silly, but it
world
means
is
a
so
lot.
silly and serious, it's nice that there's some place and some people that go, you know what? It is all serious. It is all heavy. Everything is substantial, and the gravity of things are very weighty. So it's nice that there's
Can I
somebody.
take a shot, please? Ya pues, pero esto parece
What?
Sunday sermon.
What did I
She's like,
miss?
speed it up. Get your point.
The point being, laughter is important. Listen,
And there you have, most likely, what I would venture to guess the telephone dynamic is like. But we have some classic Charo moments here. What do you say? Let me pull. Hey, look at. Let me flip over here. You get to see my beautiful, aging, awful face here for a couple moments while I switch to a different little screen here, because we got so many memories that Cougar has put together. Some very recent. Eric V, we're a bunch of knuckleheads making the world better. Oh, look at that, Eric V. You're very right. But thank you to Cougar for putting these memories together. Again, these are memories. These are things that remind us of Charo. Just a hodgepodge of Charo-themed clips for Behind the Jeans. And if there's any memories you have, please chime up in the Stink Portal. Let us know. Or just send it over to Behind the Jeans at Gmail, or Behind the Jeans Show at gmail.com. That is where, if you are outside the Stink Portal and cannot get in today, that is where you can always send emails. So this one here, it's the Charo Lookalike Lawyer, Law Office of Barry Glazer. Boy, oh boy, these guys, they have to have a sort of a taste for flair, don't they, just to stand out in these commercials. Let's watch. Oh, hell yeah, this rips. I already like this guy a lot. I already forgot he looks like Charo.
Offer cases that other lawyers wouldn't take. Most lawyers can't afford to take on a medical
Hell yeah,
malpractice
dude.
case.
This guy.
Experts alone could cost.
Imagine him walking into the courtroom. Oh my God. I'd be like, lock it up. I'm going to lose this case. I'm going to fucking lose this case. Barry Glazer. They got Barry Glazer. Fuck.
50,000 or more. The lawyers that do take them often just take slam dunks. If you have been turned in,
This guy doesn't
and I
want
take
slam
your case,
dunks.
I'll absorb the cost if we lose. Bring your records and my medical.
I guess he does. I mean, he looks like Charo in that his hair is short and white. I mean, but you know what really it gets it is his dresses like Charo. But then when you see him next to that Beamer, you go, all right, this guy's, he's maybe dressed a little Charo-like, but I think he's like, I don't know. I want to hang out with this guy. Does he have earrings? I can't tell. He's got to get a sweet earring. But man, this guy in the courtroom talking to the judge, a slickster, boy, oh boy, who wouldn't want him on their side?
Staff will review them free.
Barry Glazer, legal advocate for the injured, disabled, and medically abused.
And there you go. So if you are injured, if you're disabled, medically abused, Barry Glazer's your guy. He's going to stick it to these hospitals. He's going to stick it to these fucking doctors and these health insurance companies, all right? I'm calling Barry Glazer in a heartbeat. Oh, my God, that was wonderful. He's definitely my tribe, says Corey Sanchez. That's for damn sure. I forgot even what we were talking about. Oh, Charo. I mean, yes. But no, it does look like Charo, but Barry Glazer is his own thing. And I'm going to go on a Barry Glazer wormhole after this. I'll tell you what. But here's Charo with Top Dog. Oh, my goodness, do we miss Top Dog? Have very fond memories of getting to meet Top Dog as well and spend some time with him during some dinners and holidays. Very lovely man. And here they are together. I don't know, is this the first time people have seen the two of them together? Because I don't believe they were both in the studio. I think Charo came in the studio, obviously, later. They were on by phone, obviously, but this might be the first time we got to see both Charo and Top Dog via Zoom during the pandemic.
I don't think you're going to like this, Mom.
Turn your head.
No, I'm getting out of here.
No.
No, I don't think that would fly. Okay.
Yeah, this is during a live show, Your Mom's House Live, a pay-per-view event. Obviously, that is why the screen is completely blurred because of the fact that... Did I put it on the screen, by the way? Okay, I'm on the screen. Good. I just wanted to go back and double check. Is that dog pissing on his leg in the graphic? I can't tell you that. I haven't the slightest idea what's going on in there. I think it's a face. This is a face. Am I allowed to disseminate what's happening here? And I didn't mean to use the word seminate. Sorry, YouTube terms and service. Here is, I believe, a face, and this is what I would venture to guess. That's what I just imagined. It's like a Rorschach test, though. You saw what you saw. I'm seeing what I'm seeing, and maybe I'm completely wrong. I'm going to, again, guess it's a face. Maybe this is a bee. I don't know. And it's like, oh, it's like a taser in the bee. I hear a little, it looks like one of those pink tasers. Why a face would be doing that, I don't know. Top Dog seems to be enjoying it, as you can tell here. Charo has left the screen.
No.
Oh, it was a face.
You don't think that one would fly?
I don't think that'll fly. That definitely will not fly. Okay. You can stand up now, Marita.
Did she lay on the ground?
And I know that Tom is tickled because she looks extremely traumatized in that clip. Does anyone recall? I mean, are we in the, what do we got here? Potter doesn't even know it's blurred. No, see, maybe that is why I actually am better at the blurred ones. Better at deciphering them than maybe you or the other layman's out there. Am I right? Top Dog laugh is what gets me. Yes, for sure. What a wonderful laugh. Charo got Weekend at Bernie'd. She was like, it was like she was getting ragdolled there. Don't trip, that is hilarious. Let's move forward, shall we? What do we got next here? Oh, it's a tatted Charo that we found. Ooh, let's see this. This one's like oddly sexual. This is creeping me out a little bit, knowing that it kind of looks like Charo. Did this make Tom's penis confused? Oh, this is scary though. This is like what I imagine my nightmare would be. It's like someone, AI is getting crazy, so they're putting like faces on the porn. The porn people should already have faces that we would like to masturbate to, but some people, they get greedy and they want more for some reason, and they have to meld both art and imagination together and put people that they know's faces on there, and that that's going to be manipulated for evil, and that someone's gonna like porn bomb or trick you and put like your mom's face on it, and that's what this is kind of giving me echoes of. This is making me think of that Black Mirror episode that we would exist in, where someone would do that awfulness. Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared of our future. So leathery. Hey, come on now. 13 bats. Welcome to the Sting Portal, by the way. Eric V. Charo is a saint. Yes, this one I don't think so though. This Charo doesn't seem like a saint to me, but it does look like an AI person put like somewhat Charo's face on there, so it's like I'm watching a meme where it's like Charo's face is on. I don't like that at all. They're doing some trickery out there. They've been doing it. Cougar's been playing with the AI, and it's scaring me. Stay away from it. I won't let my kids touch the AI, I'll tell you. Oh, here we go. We use this for the promo today to let you all know that we were, coming on here when we typically do, 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern every Wednesday. It's a Charo song, and I don't know who sang this. It doesn't give them credit here, but if Cougar wants to put it in the old private chat while this plays, let me know if you know. If not, hey, good looking out. It's actually Tom DeLonge, turns out.
My heart is in your hands, Charo. I have but one demand: please start an OnlyFans. Just start an OnlyFans. You'll make several hundred grand.
And that was from, the name of the gentleman was Lee Reddy. from the UK. Oh, hello, Governor. Thank you for the song, Governor. Thank you. Thank you for the song, Governor. Thank you. Lee Reddy, thank you so much, buddy. But yeah, that was our promo for today as well. And the question of Charo's OnlyFans comes up in the song. And from what I understand, due to my investigative reporting, that not out of the realm of possibility. We could keep it. The hope is alive still. It hasn't been completely cast aside. All right? So if you have hope, maybe there's something you can do. I don't know if it's pray to the God, the Catholic God and Jesus or whatever the hell that Charo prays to. Maybe that's what you got to do. You got to get out your rosary, be a good Catholic boy or girl. I don't know, but either way, the hope is alive. Next up, it's some Charo line reads. Back at the old studio here in California, this is from Tom in Espanol.
We will be back next week around 8:15. See you then.
Great.
What? I'm not going to say that.
Come on.
No, I'm not going to say
I
that.
need you to.
No, I'm not going to say that.
Mom, you want to go to Spain? Just
Are you
say it.
taking me to Spain?
Yes.
It's official.
Yes, you're invited to Spain. If you want to come, you can come.
I do believe this is also kind of what started, what became a slippery slope when it came to money, gifts, and trips and things like that for doing things on the show. Once Charo got a little taste, I think she was like ready to. So maybe that, again, this all is yielding in our favor for the OnlyFans to begin. Just pointing that out.
And you're going to pay the tickets because you can come. It's not an invitation.
Yeah. Okay.
You guys are witnesses, huh? YouTube is trying to F with our shit. F that. We got to do it us. Feel
She
me?
wouldn't say fuck.
I'm not going to say that word.
Here, let me.
Now he's changing it.
Come on. Go ahead.
You still say the word.
Yeah, you have to say it. That's how it works.
This is a trip to Spain?
Yes.
What else?
Come on.
Ay, dear God, help me. YouTube is trying to... Can't say it, Tommy.
Do it. Do it. That's why it's funny.
You're going to take me to a mall now, no?
Yes.
And then Spain.
Yeah.
You bring me back here when you
Yes.
move to your house. YouTube is trying... I can say it, Tommy. YouTube is trying to fuck with our shit.
Oh my God, the suspense was just rocking me to my core there. I couldn't even look away. Right now, there is someone in my building. This is an isolated room, about 3 rooms over. I can hear them doing something. I don't even know what they're banging on something. And I'm irritated to all hell. And that took me out of it, actually. That made me stop worrying about that. I know you can't hear it and it doesn't matter for you, but I can hear it. I can tell, I can feel it. And I'm getting annoyed because I'm on edibles. But my point is, what took me away from wanting to go over and murder my own neighbor is the suspense of that. It was just so thrilling. I was gripping, hearing just Charo say fuck. Oh my God, it took so long, but I was on the edge of my seat. It was almost like, I don't know, I was back in college or something and we were watching 2 girls about to kiss or something. That was crazy.
We got to us. Feel me?
You gotta pronunciate that.
You are not going to make me...
Come on.
I did it.
You're going like, oh.
No,
fuck
no.
that. I mean, come on.
No,
you gotta,
Tommy, no
okay,
more.
but say it once.
I did.
No, you whispered it.
No, Tommy. No.
They're there. You whispered it.
A ver, hacen.
Okay. Does she need to say it again?
They're mean.
No, they're not.
They're
They're
mean.
nice. I'm mean. They would tell you if you're fine. You got to do it. Come on.
They're mean.
You're buying
That was
pretty
Eddie and
cosmetics.
Nadav. And probably, maybe I was in there. I don't even remember.
YouTube is trying... I can't say it, Tommy. YouTube is trying to...
The funny part about doing Tom in Espanol when we used to all be in the room was I had to log things, and it was in Spanish. Had no idea what we were what we were doing. We had no Spanish. Nowadays, I think there's a couple of fellas in the office probably that speak Spanish. I don't know how fluidly, but it was. We went right over. We just were like, and I would try to guess what the word was. Like, just try to like. I didn't even know what the fuck was. I mean, if an image came up, we would have to get it like. Tom would have to say in English.
YouTube is trying to fuck with our shit. Fuck that. We got to us.
Well, you're whispering it again. You went like this.
No,
listen. You went like this. I'll just tell you what you did. You go, YouTube is trying to fuck with that shit. Fuck that. We got to do it. I mean, I can't even play it. I can't even use it. You got to go, fuck that.
$10,000. YouTube is trying to fuck our shit. Fuck that. $10,000. We got to do that. Feel me?
What's the $10,000?
What is going to cost you?
$10,000. Oh my God. Slippery slope. I know it cost way more than that, some of these. Here's some more.
All right, we're doing line readings. Charo's up.
Well,
Well, just read them as you go.
what's up there, chamo? This is your mom's house. You don't like it? That's retarded.
No.
Those will never get old. Let's see what else we got here. This is maybe one of the first times Charo had a call into the show.
Who is Randy? Don't bring anyone mother into this. Your mom in the fucking stand!
The whole family pooped at the same time, pretty much.
Yeah.
What a neat story.
That was a real neat
Tell your mom
story.
this story.
Yeah.
When she comes to visit. They're coming to visit us soon, Top Dog and Charo.
Yo, can't let this one go under the radar. Funny bit of humor here from fucking Bobby. You know who's a lot like Charo is Tony Johns. Yeah. Give a little taste. Yeah.
Now you play it?
Well,
Browntown.
you know, I might
Brown
be able,
talk. Browntown, I said.
I just had the idea. I might be able to tell Charo that story right now.
Let's do it.
You want to try to call her?
I'd love to. She would be thrilled to know that we all shit at the same time in the house.
Yeah, she'll be-
Mommy, Daddy, and the baby.
And
all
it would
shit
also
together.
be hilarious to get her review
Of Sicario.
of Sicario, which I'm sure is not on. I heard my dad on the way out. He goes, "It was a classic." She goes, "It's not a classic."
He's so violent.
Oh
Your
my
father
God.
was ear to ear smiling.
Let's see if she'll answer. She won't fucking answer.
No, she never does. Call your dad. He'll answer.
Maybe. Let's see.
I haven't talked to your dad in ages.
I know, long time. You're
You
right.
can
though.
ask him about that breathing.
Oh yeah.
¿Aló?
Charo,
¿Sí?
it's your son.
Oh my gosh, Tommy, ¿qué número es este? Espérate un segundo.
Okay.
1750 está bien. Ya te iba a colgar. Y que tú eres un vendedor. A mí con vendedores no me vengan con
She
cuentos a mi
drunk?
personal.
She drinking?
Oh, we've got a spoiler alert because it's going to be about Sicario. So I want you. I'll tell you. I mean, it's like this is fucking from a bazillion years ago. I mean, this is like what, a decade ago we're talking now? I mean, not really, but it's 8 years. Probably 8 years ago. If you haven't seen Sicario by now, you're not going to see it. And you weren't thinking about seeing it. So don't. I paused it. You can leave if you want. If you don't care like me, I don't care. I'm never going to.
Mom.
Mi hijo. Dice, si quieres saber por qué me dice.
How about it, though? Can we give a nice nod of the hat real quick, a tip of the cap to whatever producer at the time thought we need to put this spoiler alert in so that people don't bitch and moan on the internet about Sicario got spoiled.
What is happening?
Charo-san, Charo.
Charo-san.
What is she doing?
Espérate un segundo, déjame las gracias a esta señora que me ha pintado la puerta por quinta vez y cada vez le
Is she
sigo
talking
pagando
to you? Or is she talking to someone else? I don't understand what's happening.
Gracias por todo. Ándale, cuídese mucho. Tú también, gracias por todo.
Dios!
Christina speaks for all of us. I mean, maybe there is someone in the Sting portal that speaks Spanish that's just going like, Chuckling along with Tom. I have no idea what the hell she's talking about either, Christina. You speak for us all.
Por todo, por todo.
Okay, Charo.
La próxima vez que recomiendas traer una película.
Wait, tell me. Hold on, tell me. What did you think of that movie?
Do you really want me to think about that movie?
Yes, please. Because I know
this is it's like watching El Sendero Luminoso en Lima, ¿cómo se llama?
The Shining Path.
And I pay to watch them. I pay to watch them as I am eating popcorn, and I stuffed myself in a movie. I ate Doritos, popcorn, a pretzel, and I said, Tom, let's eat as far as we can because I'm on a part, but there is no tomorrow with this smell. I was desperate, Tommy. I drink two diet Cokes. So I burp from the top and I burp from the bottom.
Wait, so did you think it was too violent or no?
I mean, they cannot make it any more than that. You can if you try. It's almost stupid. I said, number one, they kidnapped the girl and uniform from the school. How come she's wearing pants now? He said, why do you watch that part? I said, I'm trying to get distracted.
Because she was given pants at the base. The Americans gave her the pants.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what your father told me?
What?
It's a movie. Just keep in mind it's a movie. They just make it stop. Just keep watching.
Yeah, but you thought it was.
Oh my God.
It was crazy violent, right?
No, but extreme, Tommy. Please, the part at the end of the movie when this guy is covered in blood and is supposed to be dead, and then they have the bullet goes from one cheek to the other cheek, and as he takes the thing off, the blood comes like I was pouring a drink on you. It's a drink. I said, Tom, please, how far is this going to go? And then the driving just very close. Oh my God!
Spoiler alert.
We got to get into this. We got to get back into this again. We got to now that Charo is coming to Austin, Texas, and will be around more. I think Tom should set her up with like film reviews, almost like Charo's movie club or something, and just set her up with some of the most epic films that she perhaps hasn't seen because they maybe seemed too this or that for her. But we got to do that. We got to have her review. We got to get some Charo movie reviews. I mean, I don't know how much it'll cost. I'm sure it'll be a pricey endeavor, maybe the most expensive contract in Your Mom's House Studios history. And there's been some newcomers that are probably commanding a high buck, but not as high as Charo. I'll tell you what. That would be something interesting to do down the road. There were some chats up there, and I'm sorry that I missed them. I apologize. I didn't read them out loud. For those listening, the few people who maybe listen to this on iTunes. Let's see if there's any. I want to just hear a little more about her talking about violence then we'll move forward.
What do these people have in mind for real, huh? I mean, what is your brain? Did you know? You didn't know this. I decided to Google as we were driving home, and you didn't know this. This is the sequence of a previous movie.
Yeah, Mom. Of course I knew. Of course I knew.
How can your father ask you? And you say, well, they might make a sequence.
A sequel.
Pero the other... No sé, ¿cómo se dice? ¿Sequel?
Sequel. So the movie Sicario came out a few years ago.
Yeah, but it makes no sense because when I start reading the previous one, it's a different girl who didn't come in this one.
Yeah, but the two guys are the same guys.
The two guys are the same guys.
Yeah.
And have you watched the first one?
Yeah, of course.
It's as violent as it.
Oh my God! Have you guys not seen? Have you not seen the first one?
Didn't even know there was a first one.
Oh, it's tremendous.
You gotta watch it. It's a great love story.
Actually, there's a lot of love. There is a beautiful love story in the first one.
You have to be kidding me that Christina have watched this movie?
Oh yeah.
I just heard her voice.
The first one.
Christina, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. The first one is very different. It's a romantic story between Emily Blunt and Benicio del Toro. They fall in love.
Yeah, it's a really different story.
I don't believe shit that you guys tell me now.
I swear. I swear.
Yeah, we got to get a Charo movie review segment going or something like that. Oh boy.
This is big time.
Oh, this is perfect.
Don't bring anyone mother into this.
And I mean, this is getting to be the grand finale here. Let's see how many other clips we got here. We got that. Ooh, we got a lot of clips here, Cougar. This is great. Other Charo appearances, but I think this is like the coup de grace, don't you? The fart remixed. I mean, first of all, the fart. We got to hear the original, and I'm not sure. This is a call. I just want to see if the original fart is in here somewhere. Maybe it's just simply in the video with the remix. Either way, let's listen to it. Because this is what the OnlyFans is going to be all about. This is what we are all in the Stink Portal clamoring for, the kind of content that people will pay top dollar. It might even put Behind the Jeans out of business. No more super chats. You're not going to spend your money on gifting memberships. You're going to be spending them on Charo farts. Here we go.
This is big time! Who is Randy? Don't bring anyone love into this. Your mom in the fucking stand!
But we had to also throw something new in to commemorate, celebrate what Charo did.
On episode 500 you're referring to.
So check this out right here as a reminder. This is the remix of the legendary Charo fart. And then it's so amazing. And then she turns, you see it, see the smile? Look at that smile. She's so proud right there. And then
You're not my son anymore. You're not my son anymore.
you're not my son anymore. So
Oh my god.
Charo is not happy. But I have You're Not My Son Anymore merch. So we have a mug that says You're Not My Son Anymore, and her face is on it, and then it says Big Farts Brewing on the other side. And then we have a couple shirts in men's and women's cuts. So if you go to the store, the what's it called? The mug is on sale. The shirts are on pre-sale. But you can see there's the
There it is. What a great design. You're
Yeah.
not my son anymore. And it's got Charo with the look of
With the
shock
look
on her
of
face,
shock.
which is just
Yeah.
fantastic.
Unbelievable. I mean, this is what I want. Fucking Bobby says the way her fart makes her stop in her tracks. Yes, no. I mean, haven't you had a fart like that where you got to kind of like, I can't be doing this one on the move. Might injure something. It might actually take away from the fart. Might cut into it. Might break it apart. And, then you don't get the whole thing in its beauty. You want to stay still. You don't want to disrupt it traveling out of your asshole.
And Big Farts Brewing.
we're
You know
super
what?
excited.
I'd never noticed on that video. I've watched it so many times now. But hearing the audio, she grunts before she farts.
it, yeah.
Yeah, and I've never, that detail has, I just picked up on that detail, and it's just special. It keeps giving. That video.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing, man. It's pretty amazing. I gotta tell you, nothing has impacted people the way that my mom's fart did. I mean, I got so many messages. I got texts from people that I never speak to.
Like, what do you mean? Like
people,
high school friends?
Yes, everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, I had relatives be like, "Holy shit!" People in Peru hit me up. People.
Maybe the way we get Charo to embark on this journey into OnlyFans, where her farts will be, I assume, cataloged for purchase. Maybe we tell her that, this is how she can give back to the people who lost everything in the fires. You know what I mean? Like maybe she can raise a portion of the money and it can go to the folks affected by the fires, but this is how she could also just bring hope and joy into their lives. The way that she did back in this moment, back in episode 500 and beyond. I mean, just hearing Tom discuss the impact of the fart, bringing family together again, his own family, and then probably yours out there in the Stink Portal. Just imagine the impact the OnlyFans could have. Something to think about and ponder.
Well, here, like it was just, and that's my favorite thing that you couldn't really see that well is that she's satisfied with what she did.
Right. She's anticipating being pleased with herself.
Like, what do you think of that?
Yeah.
Think of all the, pleased with herself she'd be on the OnlyFans. Oh my goodness. It's just
Yeah,
giving
how
us
you
a
like
little
me now?
taste,
How
a
you like me
preview.
now? So, anyways, it was just a thrill. Hello, and thank you for
Let's watch the
watching
fart
that
one more time.
highlight.
I wanna watch it
throw
again one more
Something
time.
new in to commemorate, celebrate what Charo did.
On episode 500, you're referring
Yes.
to.
So check this
We got to
out
watch it again.
right here as a reminder. This is the remix of the legendary Charo fart. And then it's so amazing. And then she turns, you see it, see the smile? Look at that smile. She's so proud right there. And then
Yo no me son anymore. Yo no me son anymore.
I'm curious. I mean, I'm not curious. I remember. I mean, but the remix, it's so funny and subtle because the real fart wasn't that far off from the length. I feel like it was very only slightly remixed. You know, that's a good sign of an artist right there. You can't crop dust that. That's for sure. That's for sure. Queers for getting stoned in Gaza. You don't want to get caught up in that jet wash. I'll tell you what. What do we got over here? Ooh, this one's a quick one. Let's take it in.
So how about this? And I just want a straight up answer. I'm being honest. Would you fart into, like, let's say your underwear for the day and then put that in a bag and ship that out?
How low are you going? Did you realize you're talking to your mother?
Yeah, of course.
What
I
is
love
wrong
you.
with you?
Mom, you're the fart mistress. You're the god of all that is glorious.
What is wrong with you? I don't believe this conversation.
Well, so we've come a little further. We're making progress. I mean, that was from back in episode 504. I mean, we are up now well beyond that. I mean, this was years ago, and slowly but surely making progress towards the OnlyFans. I think we've come a long way. I think we're on our way to having that occur. Why'd you take me off here? What happened? Did I do that? Have I not been showing the video this whole time? Or am I screwing up? YMH has the most fart scientists per capita. It sure does. Right here in the stink portal. Right here in the stink portal. Oh, we got the OG fart clip in the Dropbox. Okay, hold on a moment. I'm going to keep it moving. Is it in this Dropbox? Let's see. I'm going to go back and look here. Take me off here. Take this off there. I'll find it. But I want to find out because I want to know the exact.
Just try to refresh the page.
Oh, thanks, Cougar. See, I would have never got that part. I would have never figured that out to refresh the page. What a ding dong I am. What a fucking ding dong. Is it at the top? Is it? Let's see. Which one is it? Oh, the TMZ. Here we go. All right. Ta-da. Look at me, guys. I did it. All right, now, remember the remix. This is the original, raw, uncut, though kind of cut, fart right here. Clock it. That was almost 10 seconds. I mean, that was like borderline 9 seconds right there. We went from 3 to 12, and I'm sure some of the sound was lost on camera. I bet there was a little like at the end. So I might have even gotten to 10 seconds there. That is a great way to round it out. I appreciate you finding that, Cougar. Thank you, pal. Well, folks, I'm not sure what merch is still up there at store.ymhstudios.com, but I do believe there probably is still some Fart Mistress merch out there. I mean, it'd be fun to find. We heard Tom talking about it. We got some more people in the Stink Portal today, which I'm very pleased about. Thank you so much for joining us here for this very special Charo episode. I did take edibles to celebrate Charo. I didn't mention. I should have just did them on the air as opposed to doing them before I came on the air and then almost forgetting to mention that part of it because, I mean, I didn't do the shroom ones. I just did weed ones. But if I did the shroom ones, I'd be like, what? I wouldn't even be able to control this stream whatsoever. But I do want to thank those folks who joined us in the Sting Portal this week. And again, you can become a member. You can join us as well. Maybe if you keep the gifted memberships open in that little tab on your YouTube channel, someone will gift you one at some point. Last week we had so many gifted. And today, we've got Ricardo Rodriguez, welcome. We've got Brianna Packer. We've got Comic 630. We got 13 Bats. We got Julia Saddam. We got Comic 630 again joining up. High Power 909 and Jez Jaba. Thank you so much for becoming members of the Stink Portal. Forrest Nutter says, I'm late, but hello, everyone. Hope you all are doing good and staying warm. Yes, if you're in the cold parts of the country, if you're in the part that's on fire, either way, I hope your temperature is regulated. Thank you so much for joining us. BehindTheGeneShow@gmail.com. Email us if there's something you want us to go over, if you want us to go deep dive on something the way we've done with a few things now. But if there's something that we've left off the table or you want more explored, go to BehindTheGeneShow@gmail.com and let us know. We will be back again next Wednesday, 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern, and I hope you do join us. I love you. Thank you to Cougar. Thank you to Heather. Thank you to Zolo. Thank you to Charo for creating all of this. We do have to thank her. I love you very much. We will see you next time on Behind the Jeans.
This is big time!
Who is Randy? Don't bring anyone's mother into this.
Your mama in the fucking stands!
Welcome to your mom's house with Tom Segura. And
Christina Pashitsky.
welcome to your mom's house.
Wow.